What was that? Where are we?
I don't know, but it doesn't look good! Oh man, this place is giving me the creeps!
Well, let's just look around and figure out where we are for now. What the heck was that? No, wait, I have to figure out where I even am. Kurumi!
She's dead!
No, she's not!
Kurumi, wake up! Kurumi! Oh, thank goodness.
Yuma? Where am I?
I don't know, I just woke up too.
What is this place? I've never seen anywhere so creepy.
You don't know where we are either?
It's raining, so it's probably somewhere in Kanai Ward. But I don't recognize anything here. Who knew there was a place like this in Kanai Ward?
There are some rundown shacks over there. Looks like a rural village.
Hey, Yuma. Do you remember how you were brought here?
Let me think. Smoke suddenly came out of my pocket, and I fell unconscious.
It must have been a powerful sedative. You were instantly KO'd. I got knocked out too.
And I remember seeing on the news before I passed out. The WDO building was bombed by a terrorist.
Huh? It was?
Could this be related to the explosion? Who could have done this? The criminal being pursued by the World Detective Organization? What's going on? This is totally bizarre.
And where is everyone else from the detective agency?
If they were taken away like we were, then they should be nearby. We should search around here for now.
Master, be careful! I'm worried about that weird shadow from earlier.
Right. What was that thing?
It's so creepy here. It's like the afterlife. You have no idea what the afterlife is like, kiddo. Want me to show you the real thing?
Come on, let's go. Hey, what's wrong, Desuhiko? You called me over, said you wanted to talk?
Yeah, about that. Anyway, isn't it so nice to be up here?
He's been acting like this for over an hour, not telling me why he called. Is it something you have trouble talking about? I don't know if you want to ask me a favor or something else, but you'll have to talk about it first.
Sorry, you're right. I'm just a bit afraid is all.
We're busy here, so hurry it up.
Alright, here goes.
Right.
There's a big reason why I called you here today. Will you join my band?
Then...
Well, you know. Oh, this is too embarrassing. I can't say it. But man, you should know what I'm trying to get at.
Huh? You sound crazy. I have to do something or this won't end. What is he trying to say? Then... what? You wanna say band?
Yeah. How about we form a band?
Huh?
A band? Master's going to join a band?
You know, stars and bands go hand in hand. I always planned on going solo, but well, sharing the spotlight with a buddy of mine wouldn't be such a bad thing. For the first time in my life, I finally met someone I'd want to form a band with. It's because I finally met you, my man.
Desuhiko.
How about it? Do you want to make a band together? Let's journey on a path towards stardom side by side.
What?
What'll you do, Master?
What do I do? I'm happy Desuhiko invited me, but I don't know how to play any instruments. Besides, I'm not interested in joining a band or being a star. Sorry, I'm happy that you asked, but...
I see. I guess you don't wanna.
I don't know if this makes up for it, but how about I support you as a fan?
Huh? My fan? No way. I can't agree to that. Besides, you've never heard me sing before.
Oh, right.
And you want to call yourself my fan? I doubt it. You're just offering because you feel awkward for turning down my invitation. I'd rather you just completely reject me instead of saying that to make me feel better.
No, deep down, I want to be your fan. You told me before how you chose to be both a star and a detective. I think you're really cool for not giving up on either dream. And in that sense, I'm already your fan. That's why I'm serious about wanting to support you.
Well, if that's the case, I don't mind having you as a fan. But I still hate that you've never heard me sing. So listen to one of my songs right now.
Huh? You're going to sing right here, right now?
Yeah, my brand new banger, the song of my man.
To be honest, it was hard to evaluate if Desuhiko's song was good or bad. I'm not sure myself because I don't know much about music. But like his personality, the song was very straightforward and heartfelt. I believe Yasuhiko will be able to achieve his dream of becoming a star. I don't know why, but I think it'll come true.
Master, you and Yasuhiko have forged the ultimate bond together. Good for you, Master. I'm happy for you. So?
This is...
Oh no! It's so scary! Monsters might appear out of nowhere!
Kurumi, someone's there!
What are they doing?
If they live around here, they might know something.
Wait, you're going to talk to them? I think that's a bad idea.
But we have to find out where we are. It'll be fine, I think.
You sure about that? Master, is this really okay?
Excuse me. Hello?
Did that person try to bite you? Was that a zombie?
A zombie? No way!
It attacked us on sight! It didn't even try to talk! Master, we gotta get out of here!
I know!
Master, hurry up and run!
No! Why?
Anyway...
Where should I run to? I think we can get in that building. Let's hide there for now.
Yeah! There was definitely something wrong with those people. And it wasn't just one or two, but a whole mob. If they all attack at once, you'll be torn to shreds, Master!
We need something to defend ourselves. Let's look for something we can use as weapons. Halara asked for me, so I'm at the cafe. Halara? Did you want something from me?
Do you really have to ask? It's about your debt, obviously. Well, how do you plan on paying me back?
Sorry.
Well, you can't do anything but apologize.
It appears you have no repayment plan in place. If you don't change that soon, I will consider implementing interest.
Please don't.
Then you better come up with a plan to pay me back.
Alright. But if all you wanted to talk about was my debt, why'd you invite me here? We could have gone over it at the agency.
I don't want you to grow accustomed to owing me. People lose their sense of urgency in paying back debts when complacent. That's why I'm reminding you right now.
I see. It's not my place to say since I'm the one in debt here, but don't you make enough money as a detective, Halara? You're always trying to make more. What do you need all that money for anyway?
I suppose I can tell you.
Huh?
If I continue to save at this rate, I will be able to create a program in about 6 years. That is what the money is for.
A program?
A program that will save 30% of all cats around the world experiencing hardship.
What? Oh, That caught me so off guard that I don't know what to say. You want to start a charity?
No, not a charity. This is all for my personal satisfaction. Cats provide a healing experience, so I want to give back to them in some way. That's all.
That's amazing! How wonderful!
Enough. As I said, this is all for my personal satisfaction. I don't want to hear your praise for it.
Oh, but if it's so important, why did you tell me? I didn't even threaten you or anything.
Yes, about that. I'm sure you already know this, but a detective can lose their life at any moment.
Yeah, you did teach me that.
So if I were to die, I want you to carry out this plan for me. I've been thinking it over for a while. I figured this was a good time to tell you.
Huh? Why me, though?
I'm not sure myself. Why do you think?
Could it be that it's because you trust me? I hope I'm not assuming too much there.
Incorrect. No matter who it is, I will not trust any human. So it is not accurate to say, I trust you.
I see.
However, I wouldn't mind being betrayed by you. Or rather, I would accept a betrayal at your hands.
Huh? Isn't that practically the same as trusting me?
In my mind, it's entirely different. I don't trust you.
Okay. But the way you said you wouldn't mind if I betrayed you, that makes me way happier than if you just said you trusted me.
Anyway, we were discussing something else. You will pay your debt to me in full.
Yeah, I know.
Master, you and Halara have forged the ultimate bond together. Good for you, Master. I'm happy for you.
An envelope? There's a letter inside. Evacuation order. Yesterday, toxic gas was discovered to be leaking from the nearby mines. This area has been purchased by Amaterasu Corporation and has been designated as off-limits. All residents are hereby requested to evacuate the area immediately. An evacuation order from Amaterasu Corp.
I see. I think I know where we are. Yuma, this is the restricted area. Supposedly, it was a tiny village that was abandoned due to a toxic gas leak from a nearby mine. Ever since then, the whole area has been restricted.
So this is where you were talking about.
Isn't this where the corpse processing facility is supposed to be? This is becoming more of a horror story by the minute! Spooky, spooky, spooky!
Oh, yeah, that rumor. I need to confirm it with Kurumi. Kurumi, there's something I need to ask you.
What is it?
Halara was investigating the restricted area and mentioned something.
In Kanai Ward, corpses rot easily due to the humidity from the rain, so they are quick to retrieve bodies. The corpses are then loaded onto trucks and transported to the restricted area for disposal. But that process is managed by a department with a handful of people working directly for Amaterasu's CEO. On top of that, they are only involved in transportation. They aren't aware of what happens afterwards. How the bodies are buried and who buries them is a mystery.
Really? So the rumors about it being a corpse processing facility were true?
I thought you'd know.
No, I don't. But why a corpse processing facility?
Maybe Amaterasu is secretly disposing bodies used for human experimentation.
If that's the case, what if bodies coming back to life was an unexpected side effect of the experiment? Would that mean they really are zombies?
But that can't be. A corpse can't come back to life.
Aren't zombies supposed to be dead? They sure didn't smell like corpses to me.
Huh?
But they didn't really seem alive either. What are they?
If the story of the toxic gas from the mines is true, these could be the residents suffering from it.
Anyway, we'll make some of that info a solution key just in case. Yoshiko, Lorna, Renee.
But how? I thought they all died.
Are you really zombies? Were all three of you turned into zombies? I think we're in the wrong genre! Zombies don't show up in mystery titles! Well, they could. Hey, Master! You better scram before you get eaten!
Kurumi, let's run!
Yeah! Now they're firing arrows at us? Zombies can't use weapons! Well, they could. Hey, there's a letter on the arrow.
Let's hide. This way!
A letter on an arrow. Talk about old-fashioned. What does it say?
Warning. Homunculi are predisposed to eating human flesh in order to maintain the artificial organic synthesis in their cells. Currently, there are no alternate sources of nutrition, and they grow sick if they do not consume human flesh. Particularly malnourished specimens will attack any human on sight, so please do your best to be careful. From the Amaterasu Homunculus Research Department. Homunculi?
Attack humans? They eat human flesh. Wait, so those zombies roaming around here, those were homunculi? The immortal monsters Grandpa talked about?
Then, Yoshiko and the others back there were just homunculi too?
But they looked so real. What exactly are they? We at least know they're dangerous. We should get out of here, Master.
Let's go, Kurumi. We need to leave this village right now. I don't even want to imagine what'll happen if they catch us. We gotta get out of here.
We can get out this way.
The one sitting over there, is that the priest from the mailman case?
That one seems a bit calmer than the rest.
Maybe we can talk to him.
What? This is a bad idea.
Father? Do you remember me?
See? What did I tell you?
These people are supposed to be dead! What is a homunculus anyway? A fence! Does it surround the whole village?
That's right. This is the restricted area.
But I think we can climb over it. I'll go first, Kurumi. You follow after.
Wait! The fence might be...
An electric fence?
I knew something was odd. You would have been roasted if you touched it. How are we going to get out of here now?
Let's search for an opening in the fence.
Oh, Yuma, look!
The sound must have drawn them here. Oh no, noticed us!
We have to run! Ah! There are zombies over here, too! What are you gonna do, Master? You're cornered!
I don't know.
You passed out again? This is getting old! Wake up! Hey, Yuma. What's that?
Such an ominous building. I can hear something inside. It's so massive. Just what is going on in there?
Well, we're not gonna find any answers out here. Let's go in. I am sorry to have called you here, Yuma.
It's okay. What's wrong? You said you wanted to talk.
Well, about that, perhaps, maybe... Yuma, I believe I may be in love with you, romantically.
Huh?
What? Oh? Did you not hear me? Then I shall say it again. I may be in love with you romantically, Yuma.
What?
What? Whenever I think of you, my heart feels warm and fuzzy. It's so anguished as well. I thought maybe this is the romantic feeling that people keep talking about.
That's impossible! Totally impossible! There must be some confusion. Maybe your mind is playing tricks on you. Someone as attractive as you would never fall for someone like me.
Oh, do you really think so? I find you quite an attractive man, Yuma.
I can't believe you think that.
Hey! Quit being all happy about it! Well, I did not bring you here today to confess these feelings to you. Rather, if these truly are romantic feelings, I wish to thank you for them.
Huh? Thank me?
To tell you the truth, I have never had romantic feelings for anyone until now. I have had an arranged fiancé ever since I was little. Due to that, I subconsciously kept myself from falling for anyone. Although I yearned for those feelings of love, I knew I must not harbor them. I worried I would never fall in love. I have always felt such disappointment in myself because of it. But now, I have fallen for you and can experience what it is like. So, I wish to thank you for helping me learn what romance is. That is all. I just wanted to give my thanks.
Oh, in that case, I'm glad I could help. I guess? But wait, don't you have a fiancé? Having feelings for someone else is just going to end up making you sad.
Not at all. I have decided to talk to my father about turning down my arranged marriage.
Really? Are you sure? After all, wasn't that decided by the Clockford family?
Of course, it is vital to defend our family traditions and to obey my parents. All my life, I have lived with that as my highest priority. But now, I have decided to forge my own future. I have been thinking about it ever since I started working with you all at the agency.
I see. She's choosing her own future. I'm glad she can look at it that way. I'm happy for her. But even still, I think you may be mistaken about your feelings for me.
Are you sure? It is true I have zero experience with romance, so I cannot say for certain. Well then, how about this? Once I am able to confirm with certainty that my feelings are romantic in nature, then, at that moment, will you hear my confession once more?
Well, if you really do have romantic feelings for me, then sure.
Thank you very much. Please, consider your response for when I next confess my love for you.
Would that mean I'd become heir to the Clockford legacy? No way, it has to be a misunderstanding. It has to be, right?
Master, you and Fubuki have forged the ultimate bond together. Good for you, Master. I'm happy for you. Looks like we can get it here. Hello?
Looks like some kind of factory.
It's dark and creepy, but it still seems to be functioning.
But no one's supposed to be in the restricted area.
What kind of factory is this anyway? I smell blood.
Huh? Blood? Maybe there's something here that's related to the restricted area. This could be dangerous, but we should look inside.
Right. We won't be safe no matter where we go anyway. This factory feels so creepy. If you spot any red or green herbs, be sure to pick it up. Say!
What are they building in this factory?
It's just... They're over here too! The smell of blood could be coming from them. Maybe they ate someone.
Maybe, but who? A conveyor belt.
It looks like they're making something. What's on top of it? Let's go in a bit further and find out. Yuma? What's wrong? Master!
Nothing. It's just... I got a feeling we shouldn't go any further.
Huh? Why? We might find out the secret of the restricted area.
I know, but...
Well, how about you wait right here? I'll go and look.
Hey, Kurumi!
Master, don't tell me you're scared after coming this far.
Scared? Of course I am. I just know the truth awaits us up ahead in the guise of a monster. Will I really be able to face it?
If you don't like it, you can always run away.
No. I'll go. Shinigami, are you prepared to go with me?
Don't need to ask twice. I'm always with you, Master.
Kurumi.
Yuma, look! I thought they'd be making something horrible. But it's just meat buns. They look nice and fresh.
Huh? Meat buns? But why here, in the restricted area?
Welcome to the Kanai Ward Special Food Facility Tour.
What the... Is this some sort of tour guide?
This factory operates 24 hours a day to provide safe and secure food to the people of Kanai Ward.
This is where they make the meat buns we always eat?
All factory manufacturing is fully automatic, so there is no staff on hand.
So there aren't any workers around?
Up ahead, we shall demonstrate how the specialty food is produced.
I wonder if our presence here automatically triggered it to go off.
I'm not sure. It feels like it was talking to us.
That announcement sounds like a trap to me.
But we can't turn back now. I've made up my mind.
Oh? You're acting more like a detective now. You must have one hell of a mentor.
Kurumi, let's keep moving.
Yeah. I'm not so scared as long as I'm with you.
Oh!
Right. Look at me! I'm a meat bun!
Quit messing around. Let's go.
Why do you hate fun?
It's called a special food facility, but they're just making meat buns?
Maybe they're using specially chosen meat. Like there's a flavor unique to this factory.
Yeah. Oh, there's a lot of them here, too.
They're coming this way!
Note that there are no staff in this factory, but there are many hungry individuals wandering about. Please be mindful, as they are partial to fresh food.
Fresh food? It's talking about us! See? I told you it was a trap! How are you gonna get out of this? We can't go to the mystery labyrinth without a case to solve!
How do we get away from these zombies? I know! Sound! The zapping sound from the electric fence drew their attention. So some sort of loud sound may distract them.
Alright, it's worth a shot! Hey, Master! Don't you think that Amabel over there might do the trick?
Good, it's working. The sound is distracting them.
Yuma, look! That spot where the zombies were gathered!
What were they all flocking to? We should really go check it out. I see.
I said... maybe... Ew, there are bones everywhere. Didn't anyone teach them not to leave their scraps behind?
These clothes belong to Tetsuhiko.
Huh? Yasuhiko? The shorty detective got eaten?
No, it can't be.
Please be mindful of sudden accidents while on the factory tour. If you are electrocuted, fall from a great height, or are mistaken as food and eaten, you will join your friend in front of you, so please practice caution.
Friend? Then those bones really are...
No way. I don't believe it. I refuse to.
Yuma...
Kurumi, didn't the announcement also say in front of you?
Oh! That means...
We're being watched?
Who's there? Where are you? What do you want from us?
Getting emotional, are we? As a detective, you should know better than that. Emotions must be discarded to reach a perfect solution through a perfect deduction.
I don't want to hear that from you!
Are you sure you wish to make so much noise? They'll start coming after you again. Did you read the warning I presented to you prior to this? They only see you as food. If you wish to move on, you should proceed with caution. Now, please enjoy the remainder of the tour.
Warning? The letter on the arrow?
The person behind that voice has been watching us the whole time. We didn't come to this building by accident. We were led here. Whoever is talking to us brought us here.
But why? Master, look!
Huh? This is Tetsuhiko's handwriting.
Really? Are you sure?
Yeah. The handwriting matches the note he wrote me when I did some shopping. I'm sure he wrote it.
Then this corpse really is...
Kanai Ward's history. Kanai Ward was just another remote city in the country. Its development began once Amaterasu headquartered there. "10 years ago, Amaterasu Corporation started their research on homunculi. Top secret research kept from society, which Amaterasu loves for sure. And their client is UG, who spent a ton of money to keep the research secure.
Did he start rhyming? Is this a joke?
It sounds like something he'd write, but the content itself is serious.
Hey, what does it say?
It looks like Amaterasu's homunculus research was funded by the unified government.
Huh? The UG paid Amaterasu Corp to research homunculi?
That explains why they haven't interfered with Kanai Ward's isolation. I'm sure they wouldn't want anyone to know they requested such shady research.
So Amaterasu had dirt on the UG, which is why they can't say anything.
Well, if the unified government is involved, this is becoming a conspiracy on a global scale.
When did Tetsuhiko find out about this?
Seems like there's more to it. Why don't you read the rest?
The only thing known about homunculus research is that human beings are created from human cells. DNA is extracted from a human that will serve as a base, which is then used to cultivate human cells. Unlike clones, they don't need to be grown from fetuses, and genetic data from the time of collection is replicated. It's an artificial human whose age, sex, and appearance have been perfectly copied.
Human cells from DNA. Copied. Artificial humans?
Master, did your brain melt from how complicated this is? Don't worry, I'll make it all a solution key.
Tetsuhiko must have left this report behind. But I don't believe he's dead. I'm sure he's with everyone else, somewhere.
Yeah, I agree. I'd rather trust in everyone than believe what that voice says. So let's go find them.
Tetsuhiko is definitely alive. We have to go find everyone right away.
Oh no.
They're beginning to gather again.
Shh. They'll notice if you get too loud. Let's stay quiet.
They all are drawn to the sound. And now that I gotta look at them, they're kinda cute.
How? Same as before, there's something on the floor where that crowd was. Let's check it out before we move on. Those clothes... Alara?
Oh, how tragic. Despite all my warnings, it seems another one of your friends was devoured. No matter how strong they think they are, they're powerless against overwhelming numbers.
No! That can't be!
Please continue enjoying the rest of the tour.
Master, look at this.
There's no mistake. This is Alara's handwriting.
Regarding the two research facilities, the unified government has heavily invested in Amaterasu Corporation's homunculus research. However, it appears there was another research facility of the same scale, directly controlled by the UG. They had two research facilities compete with one another in an attempt to further promote development. Naturally, the two facilities became rivals. Competition grew fierce. Soon, they were resorting to any means necessary. Amaterasu Corporation began conducting human experiments, but this did not lead to results. Meanwhile, the unified government's research facility gathered DNA through extra-legal methods. They extracted DNA from particularly superior specimens, and used those samples as the core for cells.
Alara also managed to dig up all this.
Arrival facility to Amaterasu Corp. Things are getting even more mysteriful now. Can you really solve this thing?
Hey, Yuma. Is there something underneath the clothes?
It's a key card.
Have you grown tired of the tour yet? Because I sure have. Regardless, you deserve respect. You've lost your home, your friends, and I hear you've even lost your memories. What drives you to keep going to such lengths? Justice? Friendship? Or do you just go whichever way the wind blows?
You know who I am? What do you want?
I should be asking you the same. Why do you want to solve mysteries?
Because... I've asked myself that many times, but still can't find the answer. I don't know why I continue to solve mysteries. But I was able to save people by revealing the truth!
Exposing the truth doesn't always lead to salvation. You should know that better than anyone. You've learned it full well.
It's true, I know. I suffered each step of the way. But then I thought to myself, I don't want to see anyone suffer because the truth wasn't exposed.
Yuma.
That's why I decided, no matter what the truth may be, I will expose it. That is my wish for everyone who has fallen victim. What I'm praying for.
Prayer is the loneliest activity one can partake in. Even if your friends prayed, none of you would reach another. But please, carry on with your solitary struggle.
We're not alone. As long as our thoughts are one, we can fight together. And he's got me too.
There goes Flatty, taking the spotlight again. He already has me, so he has nothing to worry about.
I know I'm not alone. I was able to come this far thanks to everyone else. I'm sure the truth that we seek lies ahead. It may be something terrible, but it's the root of everything in Kanai Ward. We'll bring that truth to light. Let's keep moving. We'll bring the truth to light ourselves.
Actually, there is something that kinda caught my attention. Why was that announcement so spiteful toward you, Master?
There's someone in there.
They seem a bit different from the others.
We can keep going as long as we remain unseen. Let's leave it alone for now.
Oh, I forgot to mention, but they each have individual differences. Perhaps there are even some you could speak with.
Was that supposed to be some sort of hint?
Forget it. It's probably just another trick.
But what if...
Hey, Yuma!
Wait right here, Kurumi. That looks like... I knew it. Zilch!
Who's that?
You remember the Amaterasu Express on our way to Kanai Ward?
Oh! The first soul I reaped in the Mystery Labyrinth! Zilch, the Master Detective!
It was actually a hitman disguised as Zilch.
So this guy isn't gonna jump ya? he's not hungry.
I was hired by Director
He can talk!
to kill anyone approaching Kanai Ward.
What's he mumbling about?
Do you remember me?
Oh, Director Yomi.
No, I'm Yuma. We met on the Amaterasu Express.
I was looking for you, Director Yomi. Where were you? At the lab again? You must love that place. Huh?
We can't communicate. He thinks I'm Yomi.
Why don't you take advantage of that and get some info out of him?
Oh, right. Do you know anything about this restricted area?
Restricted area? Oh, you mean the location of Dr. Weska's lab?
No, Dr. Weska's lab is located underneath Amaterasu Corp.
Yes, Dr. Weska's lab. The new lab was made within the restricted area.
Huh?
I heard that Dr. Weska tried to rush the homunculus research in order to beat the rival lab. So they built a lab about 3 years ago and started an experiment. I think it was called Project Homunculus. Was the experiment a success? Or did it fail? I guess it doesn't matter.
Master, you hear that? Project Homunculus sounds important!
So Dr. Weska's lab was around here somewhere 3 years ago. Could this be about the secret research?
Well, if he doesn't know if it succeeded or failed, then there's not much more we can ask him.
Tell me about Yomi. I mean, tell me everything you know about me.
Director Yomi, you became director of the Peacekeepers about 5 years ago, I believe. Things were good back then. That masked freak wasn't in Kanai Ward yet. It was the ideal environment for my work. That was when I worked as one of your closest advisors. It certainly takes me back.
Did he even answer anything? He's not making any sense.
Let's keep playing along for now. We might get some information. If you don't mind, can you tell me what it was like back then?
Back then, you used Dr. Weska to trade with outside military organizations. Amaterasu's growing success was all thanks to your endeavors. You were on top of the world. If anyone dared raise accusations about you, they were shot on sight. Many hypocrites acting as if they were upstanding citizens were shot on sight. In fact, Most of them died by my hands. Ha 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 ha. Funny, don't you think?
Didn't Chief Yako's wife get killed for blowing the whistle on the lab's secret dealings? So that's what was going on.
Kanai Ward changed. Thanks to that masked freak. It's all his.
He started talking again.
That bastard appeared. When was it? Yeah. Immediately after Project Homunculus. There was that event. Called the Blank Week Mystery.
The Blank Week Mystery?
The Blank Week Mystery. Unfortunately, all I know is its name, and that it's taboo to mention it in Kanai Ward.
You know about that case? What happened?
Damn. Kanai Ward changed. Thanks to that masked freak. That bastard appeared. When was it?
He's going in circles! Ugh, so irritating!
Oh, yeah. Around the time of the Blank Week Mystery. Right after that, the masked freak appeared out of nowhere. And he became CEO of Amaterasu in the blink of an eye. It's so irritating. Right, Director Yomi? That freak ordered the homunculus research to be shut down. Who does he think he is?
What? Makoto shut it down? Tell me more, Zilch!
Director Yomi. I was looking for you. Director Yomi. Where were you? At the lab again. Oh, you must love that place.
He's stuck on repeat. Guess he's glitching out.
Zilch! Zilch!
Director Yomi, you became director of the Peacekeepers about 5 years ago, I believe. Things were good back then.
It's no use. He's like a broken record. Well, based on what he said, Dr. Weska's lab was apparently somewhere near here 3 years ago. And something called Project Homunculus was carried out there.
And then after that, the so-called Blank Week Mystery occurred.
But the real question is what the Blank Week Mystery even is. I haven't asked Kurumi about it yet. It's supposedly taboo in Kanai Ward, but she may know.
The Flatty will probably tell ya. Try asking.
Kurumi?
Kurumi's gone? Where'd she go?
Hey, keep it down, will ya? They'll come for you again!
Don't tell me they got her.
If they had, she'd at least scream, but I didn't hear anything. She probably wandered off somewhere. I wish she'd stop dragging us down.
I don't think she turned back without good reason. Maybe she really did go on ahead.
I better hurry and catch up.